Hello friends, now we see the next part of unit 2nd, rectifiers and power supplies, part 4th, filter circuits. So though we use the half wave rectifier, full wave center tap rectifier, full wave bridge rectifier, but it will not convert total AC current into DC current. Some amount of AC part is present in the DC. To remove that AC part from the DC, we use these filter circuits. Filter like we use filters to making a tea. We separate the tea from the tea powder. Like this, here also we use filters. A filter circuit may be defined as a circuit which minimize the undesirable AC component. Means which undesirable? The tea powder is undesirable. Why we drinking a tea? The tea powder is undesirable. So such type of tea powder it is removed with the help of filter. Similarly here the undesirable AC component it is filter it is removed with the help of this filter circuit. Ripple from the rectifier output and allows only DC component to reach the load. Means the AC component will remove with the help of filter and only the DC component will reach to the load. Functions. The function of filter circuit are given as below. To remove, that is the filter output, the ripple from the rectified output voltage. AC components it is known as ripple. To this ripple, to remove this ripple, we use this filter. To allow the pure DC voltage to reach the load. To improve the ripple factor of the rectifier. Necessity. A rectifier provide a pulsating DC voltage containing some ripple, and hence these circuits do not provide ripple free or pure steady DC voltage. The presence of ripple, that is AC component, is most undesirable in many electronic circuits and systems. Therefore, the ripple must be kept away from the load and it should be removed from the rectified, that is pulsating output. So it is necessary of the filter circuit for removing ripple and allowing DC voltage to reach the load. So there are four different parts of filters. First one is capacitor filter, second one is shunt capacitor filter, uh, series filter conductor, and choke input filter. So these are the four different parts that we see in these filters. Shunt capacitor filter. A filter circuit in which capacitor is shunt with the load of a rectifier is called shunt capacitor filter. It is known as capacitor input filter. The property of capacitor is to oppose any steady current flowing through it. This property is used to reduce the ripple in the output of a rectifier. So here is the capacitor. Here it is used as a filter, capacitor filter, half wave filter. The circuit diagram of shunt capacitor filter is shown in here. It consists of a capacitor C which is suitable connected across the rectifier output in parallel with the load resistance RL. So here is the load resistance RL and here it is the capacitor. Both are connected perpendicular to each other. Here it is our transformer. This is a input winding, this is output winding or primary winding, secondary winding, and here you will get the output voltage. Principal operation. The operation of a capacitor filter depends on the property of a capacitor oppose any change in voltage when it is connected across a pulsating DC voltage. The capacitor offers a low resistance path to the AC component of a current. For DC path, the capacitor becomes open circuited. All the DC current passes through its load. Only a small part AC component passes through the load using a small ripple voltage. When voltage positive half cycle of AC input volt of magnitude Vm is applied, diode becomes forward bias and it conducts the current. This charges the capacitor quickly to Vm, that is the maximum voltage. This charging time is extremely small because charging time constant Rc is very small as diode offers negligible resistance in its forward bias condition. Capacitor hold this charge as long as positive half cycle is there. So this is our input AC cycle. So this is the mm, actually this is the output wave pattern without filter, and now with filter the pattern is like this. In this way the capacitor will charge, it will discharge, charge, discharge like this, and therefore the pulsating DC we will get, but it is reduced now. It is too much less as compared to this pulsating DC. When a negative half cycle of a AC input appear, diode becomes reverse bias, it does not conduct, and the capacitor starts discharging through load RL. As value of R is very large, the discharging time constant RC is very large, and hence the discharging is very slow. That is, capacitor holds the output almost constant across R. Choke input filter. Choke input filter consists of an inductor L choke in series with rectifier and a capacitor C is connected across load RL. As an inductor is the first component of this filter circuit, it is called choke input filter. The inductor has a characteristic of opposing changing current AC and allows DC. This property is useful for smoothing the pulsating DC of a rectifier. So this is the choke input filter. Initially here choke is used, input L section, here it is choke and here it is capacitor. When the current flowing through the coil tends to increase, the coil stores energy in the form of magnetic field, and when the current tends to decrease, the current energy stored in the form of magnetic field is used to maintain the current. The pulsating output of a rectifier AC plus DC is first applied to the inductor L. Due to the property of inductor, the part of AC component remains in the output of inductor. This part of AC component is then applied to the capacitor. Capacitor bypass this remaining AC component to the ground and the pure DC through the load RL. Figure shows the smooth output waveform approaching the pure DC in the case of output voltage is not equal to peak, the value V of rectifier voltage. This is because due to the presence of choke in the series with load, capacitor cannot change the peak value Vm of rectifier voltage. A single inductor as a filter can be used. The circuit where R is really small, that is effective filtering can be done when load resistance is high. So this is full wave rectifier with series inductor filter. So this is the inductor, this is the load resistance RL, and without filter the current is like this wave pattern, and with filter the wave pattern is like this, means it is approximately a straight line. Single capacitor as a filter can be used in series circuit where RL is large. That is, effective filtering can be done where load current is small. This means using either conductor or capacitor as a single filtering element, filtering action is load dependent, but the L section filter make ripple independent of load resistance RL. Okay, thank you.